Yeah, and we're back. It's your boy Reef
And your boy C.
for the Real and Unapologetic podcast. We're your hosts, co-hosts, main hosts, all hosts, hostess cupcakes, whatever. But real shit. But nah, listen, man. We had a lot of technical difficulties today. I was rushing. I didn't get in until like 2 a.m, man. So shit's all over the place. I got all kind of appointments and today, but it's a good day. Definitely a good day. Should always have a fucking good day.
Busy like that, it's always a good day.
No, it is. It's a excellent day, man. We got a lot of stuff to do, that we want to chat about. We want to kick it with y'all. Cause what's going on, man? What's been going on? What's going on with the news, man? You eyewitness news, man.
Yeah, I mean, I try to keep up and see what's happening out there. And like I told you before, man, I try and approach things from all angles, man. I don't watch the news and just take what they say, man. You gotta always do your own investigation on stuff, man. But I agree. It's a lot out there happening. Like, I know everybody, the basketball tournament is over. UConn, number one again. But Alabama basketball, man, I know everybody's heard about this shooting by in Alabama. There's a big investigation on with some Alabama basketball players involved.
It was Darius Miles, right?
Darius Miles. People, I'm here to tell you, man, what they report on the surface is not necessarily true. I remember all the big news networks was just on it. I mean, every day you turned on Sports Center, it was Darius Miles, Darius Miles, Darius Miles. But when you start digging deeper, what happened ain't what happened. But what they say happened ain't what happened. And now they got video out.
It's always like that.
Yeah, but it's basically showing, Darius ain't have nothing to do with it. And the people, one of the victims, Jamia Harris, that got shot, it was her people who were instigating and were the aggressors in the situation. And you all know in Alabama, gun laws, well, put it this way, there ain't no gun laws in Alabama.
There ain't no gun laws, that's it.
That shit is like the Wild West down there. Wild West, man.
For real talk.
But after looking at the investigative reports and stuff and hearing some of the court documents and stuff that was entered, they got the wrong person in jail. And it's basically, in my opinion, I think it's a case of, the police and the university working together. And, unfortunately, a young lady got killed, but they're like, somebody got to take the stars.
Save the stars.
I think Brandon Miller was more involved than everybody's letting on.
Right. But he's one of the star players, though. He's one of the star players. Who's another star player?
Can't remember the other guy's name, but that main cat involved, I think it's the police in collusion with the university saying, look, this is bad. Somebody got to take the fall for this, So why not take a player who happened to be injured at the time and wasn't playing and make him the fall guy for it? But there's so many inconsistencies in what the news and ESPN reported. It's crazy. And like we said, we bring this information to you guys so that y'all can start digging, that y'all can start taking a deeper look and seeing what's up. But
do your D&D.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, number one, Darius was the one who called 911. Okay. Now, if you're involved in the shooting, cuzzo, just me and you being from Harlem, being from the streets, if you're involved in the shooting,
shout out to
Harlem. Are you going to call 911?
Nah, I'm out.
At that point, you don't want no police involved.
You don't want no police involved.
Number two,
unless, I get it. Well, we can go ahead. We go ahead. I play devil advocate, but I'm just saying, unless I want to throw things off, then I might call 911 to just be like, so then that way they're not looking at me, because then that's what they're gonna say. They'll be like, yo, why would he call 911? But that's like I said, that's playing the devil's advocate. But go ahead. Number two is what?
Yeah. Number two is that two of the supposed other people that were involved that are supposedly the victims, other than Jamia Harris, now all of a sudden they can't be found. They refuse to show up in court.
Testify. So they got to testify.
They don't want to testify.
They don't want to testify, right?
Right. number three, like I said, there was other players involved, and it's like they looking for a fall guy. You ain't gonna have your star player be the fall guy. Not
No,
with the
star player
tournament. Not
can't
with
be.
the tournament coming up.
Not with the tournament coming up. Don't
Now
doubt.
you don't want him in jail. You don't want him off the team or whatever. But I just look at the fact that how swift they were so willing to say Darius did it. Darius involved. Yo, do your own investigation, yo.
Yeah,
Start digging.
right.
And there's a reporter out there. I think it's if you go to patch.com and you want to see some of the stuff that he's dug up, you can go there and check it out. And like I said, yo, it ain't all what you see on the surface is not necessarily real, man. It's not necessarily real. So do
I
your
agree
own
with that, guys.
investigation. Hopefully, we're going to try and reach out to like Darius's father, who's from the DMV area, and hopefully maybe we can get him on the show sometime in the future just to talk about the case and what he's going through and what his family and stuff is going through with all this going on.
That sounds good, Cuzzo.
Yeah.
So definitely look for that. Look forward to that in the future. Because I know there's been talk about it, but again, so what else is going on, Cuz?
Right now, I mean, today, my heart goes out to all the people in in Florida, man. Yo, they got like I think it's like over 20 inches of rain in like a matter of hours, man. So everybody's all flooded out down there, man. So this weather is getting crazier and crazier.
Well, listen,
Huh?
I told people, man, 2016, I told them about 2020, told them about 2020. I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know it was going to be COVID, but I knew it was going to be something that was going to shake up the world. You know what I mean? And it shook up the world.
Yeah.
And we all know that. And that was actually a virus that was created in a lab. And they, people are not going to believe that. They're going to think it's something else, but it's the truth. Yeah, that was created in a lab to kill and destroy. You know what I mean? Population control. That's what it was created for. Now,
Well, we saw this first with the proximal origin paper that said, quote, our analysis clearly showed that COVID-19 is not a laboratory construct or a purposely manipulated virus, end quote. This was first published on February 17th of 2020. Each witness, I have a simple question. Yes or no? Was there science available to make such an unequivocal statement against the possibility of a lab leak that early on in February of 2020? Dr.
Absolutely no.
Mr. Wade.
No, it was not.
Yeah, I don't have sufficient frame of reference to give an answer.
No.
Next, Peter Dosick of EcoHealth Alliance orchestrated a letter in The Lancet, a prestigious journal, on February 19, 2020 that said, quote, we strongly condemn conspiracy theories suggesting that COVID-19 does not have a natural origin, end quote. Each witness, yes or no, is the possibility COVID-19 leaked from a lab a conspiracy theory? Dr.
Absolutely not.
No.
I would say no, but also it has been approached as such.
Dr.
No.
Redford.
ready for now, 2024. Get ready for it. The banks are shutting down. There's a lot of things going on. They're about to shut you down and keep you in your house because they see this is how they make money. If they can keep the consumers at home and you're using your internet and you're working for their companies and they can take all that real estate and build factories and all kind of industrial. And if you look in the neighborhoods, you drive through, there's a lot more industrial buildings, industrial parks that are just factories and companies where they can the manufacturers can, produce products. And they're going to have you in your home, kept in your home, eating Uber Eats, DoorDash, and stuck, losing your mind. And that's what they're going to do with the weather. That is the planned attack. They're going to have the weather keep you inside. If they keep you, the streets flooded, if they keep tornadoes landing in, LA, people are going to be in fear and they're not going to want to go outside. So that's what the next move, 2024, just watch and learn. You're going to see again, Ford. Listen, that's 4 years from 2020, 2024. That's what's going down. And then 2027, I told you they're moving Listen, a lot of these guys that got money, the people who have money, and if you know, and their families, no different
The
than
movers and the
Elysium.
shakers.
Right, the movers and the shakers, but their families, they're moving their families out up to space, man. Listen, let me tell you something how it worked out. They got a hotel building by 2027, and then they're trying to push it, and they said it could be open by 2026. So now, all right, why? All right, okay, the future, right? Hotels in space, we get it. But if you plan an attack and you need a place to stay to get away while this attack is happening, what do you do if for Earth? What do? You find a place that's not on Earth, which is in space. You build a hotel out there for all the billionaires, the rich guys that can keep their families going, boom, and they can bring their families up there, just like Elysium or the movie 2012. No different than that. All these things where they sent China was the hideaway where they had China had these arcs that they built, and that's where everybody had, but the only ones that could get away were the ones who had the wealth, people of power. So this is what's going on, man. This is the planned attack. This is the next move. They ain't gonna tell you about this, but you watch and listen to your boy Reef, unapologetic Reef. This is what's going down. You can't trust these folks. People who are greedy, and they stay greedy. Just think about that fat kid who had 18 cookies and you were like, let me get one, Joey. And he was like, no, and his mouth got all this chocolate on it. He stayed greedy. He kept eating them. And that's how he got fat.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with these guys,
same
man.
thing with this and with the money, man.
It's the same thing with the money.
It's never enough, man.
It's never enough. And it will never be enough. And that's why you got to look out for you and yours. And that's the most important thing. Look out for you and yours. Because like I said, 2024, you're going to see all this stuff going down. The weather's going to get crazy. The flooding, the tornadoes. Mark my words. Watch. The tornadoes, the hurricanes, everything's going to get crazy. All of that, remember, can be controlled.
Yeah.
Them space centers and all that stuff they got up there in space and all the stuff and the satellites that they're sending up. Elon Musk sends a satellite up every freaking week. Look on YouTube every week, and it's live every weekend. I think it's on Sunday. I don't think Saturday. I think it's Sunday. Every Sunday, there's a space shuttle going up, and all these companies are buying the shuttles to send up. So they're paying him to send these shuttles up. Why are they doing that? We don't know. These are the things that we don't know. We're not inside. We're not on the inside track. We got to get smarter. We have to start. Listen, we have to be our news. We have to start building our own factory. We got to do a lot of shit, and we're behind. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're behind. The minorities are behind. But like I said, man, it's coming. It's another plan attack.
And just to expand on something you said, be concerned about you and yours.
Right.
That's the whole plan. They keep you so locked up in everything else that you're more concerned about all the bullshit than the stuff that matters, like your family, your health, all of that. They keep you so locked up in all that other shit that you forget, or you don't have enough. They make you think you don't have enough time to pay attention to what really matters. And, there's a book, I think we both read it, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Exactly.
And for those of you who...
That's my boy. What's that? Mark Morris? Is it Morrison? What's his name? What's my man? Let me give him a shout out.
I ain't good at authors. I just read the shit. But...
Yeah, Mark Manson. Mark Manson, that's his name. Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Yeah, that's Manson. Yeah, Mark Manson.
And the basic concept of the book, to the people who haven't read the book, is that your life is too short that you can't give a fuck about everything. We should only have a certain number of fucks to give to the things that are most important.
No
and
doubt.
Like I said, family, your health, stuff like that. But they got you. What the fuck am I worried about? There's only 12 white rhinoceros left. I don't eat rhinoceros. I don't.
You don't give a fuck about it.
I shouldn't give a fuck about that.
And it's not. Listen, it's not just entertainment. There's so much that, I mean, within families, my family, and these are things that I see every day that occur in people's life, and just not the subtle art of not giving a fuck. And them discovering a better approach on living a better life. People don't know how to do that. And they don't know how to let go. Let a lot of shit go. Let that shit go. What happened yesterday is not fucking today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was what? Wednesday? Today is Thursday. I don't give a fuck what happened yesterday. Yeah, I came in, I got in, I went to sleep late. It was 2 a.m. I don't give a fuck. Today I could change that. If I want more rest today, guess what? I could go to bed at 8.
Yep.
I can change
Yep.
that. I can
Yeah.
change it. I can literally every day I can fucking change it. So why do we care so much about yesterday? What is it about those that the yesteryears that matter so much to us? Like, you know, what somebody did to you, what happened then, what you didn't make up for, what you weren't winning, what you didn't win, your fucking job yesterday. Today is a new day and live it, man. Tomorrow is not promised.
Exactly. And you got to think of it like a computer, man. You know, the more shit you store on your computer, the less efficient it becomes, the slower it
Yes,
becomes,
sir.
becomes weighed down and all of that. So every so often, you got to just take your computer and clean out all of that clutter,
Do a disc
all of
cleanup.
that shit,
No doubt.
so that you can feel free again, so that you free up a whole bunch of space. But we don't do that.
Where you at right there with space, the allocated space, and as in IT, we have there's a software on your computer. A lot of people don't notice. It's called defragment, right? And it's called defrag. But defragmentation basically takes all that space that you got. Once you do a scan this, you do a check this, you clean up that space, you do a clean disk cleanup. You do a defrag, and defrag will take all that space and bring it all together and tighten everything up. And then you realize it's like putting everything in a storage unit. And then you go, damn, I got all this space now. I can put a new couch in here. I could do this. It's spring cleaning. And that's what we got to do in our minds. Real.
That's right. Spring clean your mind.
Spring clean your mind, bro. Real. And listen, man, we can go on and on and on about this. But like I said, you know, we got a counter on here. We're going to finish up the show. We're going to wrap up the show. We're going to get into, we're going to have C do his rant. We're going to do the ass reef. You know, the love connection, but yo, listen, man, serious. It's important. I know they're talking about mental health, but let me tell you the most important thing on top of mental health is courage. If you don't have courage, you're not changing none of that shit. You can go to the doctor, get healthy, you could be good. And if you are afraid and you're going to keep that same depression, the anxiety, the doubt, the fear. Yeah. So you have to have courage, man. You got to get up. Yesterday was yesterday. Leave that shit alone. Today is a new day. Have the courage to start a new day, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Let that shit go, man. And
let it go.
Yeah. But yo, see, so what's up, man? Do we want to get into the love connection? What's up?
You know, let me speak real quick on.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I said. Man. What you want to do? Because I'm ready.
You know, and this is for my white people out there mainly, because they still have it in their mind that racism is not systemic. You know.
Oh yeah. And
what I want to say is that this is a perfect example right here. Now we had the women's college basketball tournament also going on, right? This white chick, yo, badass player. She got seriously. She's. I think she's the best player. She put it up there.
Oh, I thought when you said badass player, my mind went back into like 20 years ago. I'm like badass player. I'm like, she got a fat ass.
But yo, she got her shit together. I put her in the top 3 of women's college basketball. White girl.
Okay, what's her name?
Caitlin Clark, right?
Caitlin Clark, yeah.
Right now, 2 days before they faced LSU, right? I can't remember what team they were playing, but yo, she was running around the court. I mean, she was in other players' faces. She was doing the John Cena shit, like, yo, you can't see me. She's shooting threes and then, you know, leaving the hand up.
Right. She doing that old.
We from Harlem. We play ball. You know, that swag, that court swag that you got.
Court swag, right?
That's all they was talking about. Oh, she's such a confident player. She really got that swag going on. She's confident. She's this, she that. I mean, she dissing other teams in front of the whole bench, doing the John Cena shit. Like, y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all can't fuck with me. But when she did it, it's like, yo, she got swag. She's just a confident player. She's playing the game with passion.
Right.
Now, cut to the championship game where Iowa, which is Caitlin Clark's team, and Angel Reese, who plays on LSU. Okay, LSU blew out Iowa, right? But you know what? Angel Reese doing the same shit. Now she's on Caitlin Clark. Yo, you can't see me. Y'all can't fuck with me. Pointing to the ring that they about to get because they busting that ass, right?
Right.
Now all the white sportcasters is like, yo, She's classless. She has no sportsmanship. Oh, that shit shouldn't be in the game. That's horrible. She should be kicked off the court. Or she doing the same shit Caitlin Clark was doing 2 days ago.
But the difference is she's
2
playing Wild
days
Black.
ago.
She's playing Wild Black. PWB, man. She got a
Could it
PWB.
be? And people don't want to point this out too, but could it be that LSU got 5 black starters and Iowa got 5 white starters? I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? And they spanked that ass.
Right.
LSU spanked that ass, right?
I mean, whether
on top of that, Cuzzo, on top of that, you know the winners of the championships get invited to the White House.
right.
Now, the first lady, Jill Biden, makes a recommendation. We should invite both teams to the White. Nigga, the loser don't get invited to the White House. It's only the winners. Why are you trying to? You can't even say. You know what? I could see if it was a
this
game.
is the world of number. The ninth player trophies, awards. Everybody's entitled to feel the same. Nobody wants to be left out. Everybody should be a part of it. We from the old school, cuz we don't give a fuck. You lost. Go home.
Yeah.
Go home. Take your dirty sneakers and go brush them with your toothbrush. Go home. You don't get to go to the White House if you didn't win. If you didn't play, that's true sportsmanship, is to know how to win and know how to lose.
That's it. And you know what? Maybe I could even see it. Maybe, just maybe, the slightest maybe, if the game was real close. They had 2 overtimes and it came down to the last shot.
Right.
Maybe I could see it. But this was a blowout. This was a blowout. LSU spanked Iowa's ass.
Listen, we ain't doing that. You got to understand we're in an era in the world that everybody is trying to make everybody a part of everything. Everybody's included. Everybody's this. And I get it. We should all be included, but we all should have to work hard for what we are included in. We should all have to work hard. I can't just go get a black card because I got a 500 credit score. Because I want it. Because I just decide, man, I want to be included. I want a black card so I can just, you know why? Yeah, it's not like that. You got to work hard to get that. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Everybody, this is the era. Everybody's included no matter what. Let's make everybody feel comfortable and cozy. We're not doing that shit. This is Colorado. Like I said, this is Colorado. You in Aspen. It's cold as fuck. Get used to it. And that's it. You know what I mean? So there's no comfort. There's no cozy when you're outside in Colorado. It's just cold as fuck. And that's how it is. So look, we're not giving last place, and that's what we got to remove. We got to cancel that shit, man. The last place trophy, like you don't get that shit, man. And I think that's not fair to the people that work hard and trained all year to give you a trophy. For what? You shouldn't even want a trophy.
Yeah,
you shouldn't even want it. Like
second place means you lost.
Yeah, that's all it is. Second place
means you lost.
Right. So you shouldn't even want this. You shouldn't even want 9th place. Who wants that? I would not go walk up to the stage for that shit. I would be like, no, I would be in bad. I would like put my head down like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, it's Sharif. Now he's not here. I'll just yell out, I'm not here. Like,
mail it to me.
Right. You don't want that. Who wants 9th place? Come on, stop playing, man. Work hard, play hard. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. We got to stop bull crapping in this world, man. We bull crapping, and that's the problem, man. That's why everything is getting the way it's getting. Y'all thinking look, things are chaotic. They're getting sick of everything. That's why they building them hotels. They trying to get out of here. Listen, and I'm about to do something too, man. I'm about to build an app and just I'm going out there with them. I'm about to leave all you fuckers. Fuck it. I'm not fuck. You think I want to sit around with you motherfuckers? No, I don't. I'm playing around, but I'm being serious at the same time, man. We got to get our shit together. Stop just wanting to be included. Stop just wanting to be, you want to identify with fucking anything, man. You're not a genie. This is not how it works, man. This is not how it works where you get 3 wishes and you can just be like, I want to be whatever I want to be. It don't work that way. And what's that movie? With your boy and Brandon Fraser.
Brandon Fraser.
With the devil who was giving him wishes, and all his wishes always had problems.
Yeah.
Because he didn't ever work for it and he was never specific. And when you're specific, it's when you work. because you know exactly what you're going to do because it's in detail. All of that time you're putting in, it comes out right. But you're wishing for shit and wanting to be entitled and want to be a part of things and want to just, I feel identified with a puppy. I'm a puppy pound. Like, stop. I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of people calling me with the shit. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
That shit is crazy, man.
Yo, so look, let's go into, we're going to go into Ask Reef, the love connection. You know what I'm saying?
How I feel.
Listen
like,
to the sound.
Is it real life?
But yeah, we got a couple different things, man. And I was watching a movie and it was Spanglish. This is my joint, man. Love Spanglish.
I think
Adam Sandler. Yeah, Adam Sandler.
I might have.
And the Boricua, you know, she's on it. Yeah. I mean, she's a nice one, you know. And you know, for those who love Latin women, definitely check it out. But the mother says something to Adam's wife in the movie, and she said, "Honey, lately your low self-esteem is just good common sense." And sometimes that's what we got to realize. Like the cheating, whatever it is that we're doing, sometimes we got to check out, why am I doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? My self-esteem is low. And that's the common sense that we do need, to check ourselves, to be like, yo, damn, I'm at my boy's house. I'm checking out his wife on the side with the side eye. My girl left me. I'm vulnerable. I'm just looking for anything like a fucking puppy. And I'm doing, you know, these are the things that people are doing. And like I said, I get it. We all get corrupted, man, mentally. We all get corrupted emotionally because that shit hurts. But like I told you, courage is important, man. And these are the things that we have to carry. So I'm carrying ourselves. So what I'm saying is, people ask questions like, one of the questions was like, how do men that cheat stop cheating? They wake the fuck up. They realize that they have a low self-esteem. They realize that what they're doing is fucked up. It's just fucked up. There's nothing else to say to it. You know what I mean? And I get it. You know, and that's what it is, man. It's a low self-esteem. I've been out there. I did it. I fucking cheated a lot, man. I was fucking a cheater, Olympic cheater. You know?
You got that first place medal. You was on the podium.
I was standing up there with the French and the British, motherfucker. Like, I was up there with the flag on. Yo, I'm serious. It was, and people might, I don't give a shit. And this, I told y'all, this year of TRUP, the real TRUP, the season is real. And all you motherfuckers who cheated know y'all cheated as well, because it ain't just me. And that's why y'all can relate and listen to me, because it's real. You've done it. You saw the side joint. You've seen it. You've seen her or you've seen him, and you were interested. And what your interest in, you was like, fuck it. I want to see what's over there. And you went over there. That's what happens. That's how cheating, that's how it happens. That's exactly it. Being fucking nosy and curious. Curiosity kills the cat. You know?
Literally.
And that's literally you end up killing the cat. You know what I mean? So you end up killing the cat, you know, and then her cat ends up killed, you know, and then she's upset. But bottom line is, yo, real talk, man. Self-esteem. We got to make sure in relationships, make sure your self-esteem is on point, man. Make sure it's not about having a high self-esteem, being overconfident. It's not about having a low self-esteem. What it is the balance.
Yeah.
Knowing yourself.
Balance.
Right, knowing yourself, just knowing, damn, I'm having a bad day today. Let me not go take it out on anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go over here because, damn, my girl just walked out on me, and then I'm gonna go over here because I'm hurt, and my boy's out of town on work, or my girl's best friend is out of, you know, my girl's out of town. I'm gonna go over here because we spend time together around the house, and I'm gonna go. Nah, don't get into shit because you're low self-esteem, man. And that's in the movie. The movie is like that. So his wife, she had met a realtor. She wanted, and this dude he got a restaurant. He's doing this thing, man. He got a 4-star restaurant. He ended up having 4 stars in like the New York Times or whatever. One of the biggest critics came down, boom, and they said 4 stars. And he's real humble, man. You gotta check the movie out. Like I said, if you didn't see it, Spanglish. Bottom line, his wife, she ends up cheating with the realtor for the house that he's providing.
Mm-hmm.
The realtor that he provided, meaning that's his money.
Right.
He provided the realtor, even though she found a realtor, that's still his money. They've got a beach house. She ends up cheating with the realtor because her self-esteem, she was low, she was weak because, her husband's doing well and excelling, and then in the movie, like I told you, the Boricua that's in it, she's nice, she's trying to learn English and she ends up learning English and they end up kind of having a connection, feeling for each other. But what they did not approach it. They didn't act off of it.
And that's where the strength comes in.
That's where the courage, right?
Yeah.
That's the balance. That's the balance I'm talking about. That's the key right there. Knowing, I get it. She's beautiful. I get it. I've been in that situation. I get it. She's fucking gorgeous. You're like, fuck. And she keep checking you out. She had an episode. We talked about one of the episodes when he was young and the girl, and he was boom looking like, and how he went out the train, and then the fucking train was going, and he was looking at her while she's going, and it was over and it was gone. He had a moment, and that was a moment right there.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about those moments can happen when you're 40, 30, 50, whatever, man. You can be in a marriage, a relationship, and it can just be a weak moment in that relationship, and you got one of those moments because you're vulnerable. Your self-esteem is a little low. You don't feel as high, and you're not as high off yourself, So like I said, man, we gotta make sure we balance, man. Make sure we balance. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you ain't got all kind of other shit going on before you go do some, wild shit. And that's how men who don't cheat stop cheating, is that they realize it's a lot more to lose than the gain.
Yeah.
So
those are the decisions that you got to make as a man and as a woman also.
Right.
Because I'm saying a lot of people just have it in their mind that you're going to find somebody and everything's just going to be perfect. You're never going to argue. You're never going to do this. Everything's just always going to be rainbows and butterflies every single day from here on in because you met your perfect person.
Bullshit.
That shit don't happen. All right. It's always like you said, because you got to find the balance. Okay. There's always what they call it, the 80-20 rule.
80-20 rule.
Be with somebody that's going to give you 80%
right.
for what you're looking for. That other 20% to you was negligible. But then you know what? You got to make that. You made that decision as, I could live with this. I could live with that 20% that I'm not getting. She's worth it.
Right.
Do that. But then you got some guys who are looking for that 20%.
Right. But 20%, just don't, right.
They see the 20% in the other chick, but that other chick ain't got the other 80%.
Other 80.
It's just 20% he's getting.
And I just don't want to say this because it's not just men, because I know several women who cheat.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Women too.
Yeah. There's several
so
women.
you see that 20%, and that 20% look appetizing because you ain't getting it.
Right.
But that other person don't have the 80% that held
80% you have. Right.
And you got, once you realize that, you can do it, man. You just handle your business.
Listen, it's about respecting that 80 million that you have in your account, not the 20 million that you see that somebody left on the side that you could steal. It's not about that. It's about you knowing, like, damn, I got 80 million in my account.
Yeah.
I got $80 million in my account. What do I need to steal this 20 million for? Chances of going to jail and losing my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not about what you about what you gain. It's about what you lose. And that's what you got to think about, man. But we offer that. And you got to catch season 2, episode 4 for the next Axe Reef, man. So we're gonna go into C's reign.
Yeah, man. You know me. I always you know what I think, and you tell me if it's true with you too, because
what's up?
The older I get, the less tolerant I'm becoming, yo.
I call people idiot and stupid all the time.
I can't do it, man. It's just like I can't fuck with it. I'm just like, yo, get the fuck away from me with that.
Yo.
But
I got you.
I'm going to talk about what I'm calling the pussification of Americans, man. We
Okay.
supposed to be Americans. We hold ourselves in such high esteem, but you look at it, we ain't nothing but a bunch of pussies, man. I mean, I be looking on the internet sometimes, see what people what's trending, and you know what always pops up? People arguing whether or not to tip your Uber Eats. Did you tip your Uber Eats driver today?
I always tip.
Yeah, see, just like me, I always
Yeah,
tip.
I always tip.
I always tip, but that's the big debate I'm seeing.
And I'll be real with
all
you.
the time.
I've taken tips back
I hear
because
you.
they have
Yeah,
taken my shake.
right. Right, take that shit back. If the service, especially
right.
with these food delivery and all of that, if the service wasn't what you wanted and it didn't come out the way, you take your tip back. That's no, I got no problem with that.
Right,
But it's
right,
the
right.
people who just out there arguing and fussing that they ain't tipping shit. Okay, now
Yeah, that's just bad manners, man.
but the thing is, is that like I said, it's because we are being pussies as Americans. We're not going after DoorDash or Uber Eats about the prices that they charging for their
Nah,
service.
you don't want to. You want to disrespect
you're not
the serviceman.
right. But you picking on the people who out there
The
hustling.
blue collar
You
guy.
gonna pick on the people who out there hustling, getting their grind on, and you gonna call them this. They don't deserve a tip. They working for Uber Eats. They working for DoorDash. They working for Grubhub. Grubhub is paying them. But you know what? Look, I don't go out to eat. I don't take anybody out to eat unless I can afford the food and the tip. If I can't afford the food and the tip, we going to sit inside and eat TV dinners tonight, honey. Is that okay?
Right.
You know what but
that's because that's how you was raised, man. That's respect, man.
But I'm
you
saying
respect service. You
Americans,
respect service.
supposed to
service
be.
field.
Wasn't America supposed to be built on looking out for the little people? The little people is the ones out there. The little people is the ones out there delivering your food. But you such a pussy.
Amazon,
such a pussy that you don't want to come after Uber or DoorDash and say, why y'all charging so much?
Yeah, but
you
Amazon,
worry about a tip?
You said they're looking out for the little people. How when Jeff Bezos walking around with $200 billion and the Amazon drivers are complaining that they're not making enough?
The key word was suppose. I said suppose.
Oh yeah, because it's not happening. Because the shit's all fucked.
But I'm saying, you sit out there and fuss at the delivery drivers and saying, "Oh, I don't want to tip because."
But on defense of some shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. One night, ordered. I was hungry. I was feeling it too. I'm like, I got to get it because Uber shut down like around 9:30, 10:30. Some stores depends. So they'll have doing shutdown at 10:30. So I'm like, all right, let me get my order and boom, put it in about 9:30, 9:45. Boom. They said it's preparing your order. You know how it goes through this whole thing, preparing your order, picked up, boom. Said delivered. I'm like, yeah, my shit is here. Went out, opened the door up, boom, nothing there. No picture, no nothing. No picture, nothing. They just disrespected me, guys.
Wow.
I got my refund. Uber's good with that. They give you a refund, anything goes down, but it happens too many times and that's what we got to talk. I get it. And that's another thing, pussy. If you're going to be a serviceman, be a great serviceman. Get that white glove service and I will give you $20. Like I when I go out to eat, man, there's times that real talk, the bill could be like $250, right? And I'm going to give them with that $250. You got 10%, you got 15%, you got 20%. But people, this is how you do it, 15, 18, 20%. On that $250, sometime I'll give $35. That's $350 bill for 10%. If that was $350 or 10%, but that's about 20% or whatever, somewhere around there, 18, 20%. That's how you're supposed to tip. But that's how I'm gonna tip you. But when your service is not white glove and you stealing shakes and you stealing meals, I get it. Some people out here got to eat. And I know that's part of the hustle that we're realizing. And that's what I've realized in this hustle of Uber Eats and DoorDash. Some of these people are hungry. So they go pick up those meals and they take them because they know Uber will refund them. And I got store owners with restaurants who tell me, they said, make sure when you put our network in and our camera system in, make sure I can go do rewind and go back to see because There are people who pick up 3 pizzas and deliver 1 and keep the 2, and then Uber, and then the restaurant is responsible for it.
Wow.
So they have to eat it. And I learned this from the restaurant owners. So what I'm saying is, listen, people, we cannot be pussy. And she's right. That's pussyfied in America. And that's both sides, the servicemen and the people who are not taking care of the people that are servicing you.
So you know what? What I'm gonna do right here in this rant, I'm gonna put it out to
Right.
Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, all of the food delivery services. Yo, this is what y'all need to do. Okay? Hook your people up. Hook the delivery driver up to a person who's requesting better service. Every driver gets a rating. Every driver, you should be able to look and see how many orders your drivers delivered on time, how many orders your drivers delivered to set customer satisfaction.
Yeah, you can see all of that. Yeah.
So you should be able to be like, yo, I want to get hooked up with a driver that got a 4.90 rating to deliver my food, because then I'm almost guaranteed to get good service. If everything is based on a 5-star rating, I want a driver that's 4.9 and 0 delivering my shit, because that's going to increase my chances that I'm gonna get my food, I'm gonna get everything complete, and I ain't got to worry. I ain't got to be worried about somebody. Now, if you,
so let me ask you something. You saying that Uber offers that now, or you saying that should be something that they
should be something that they offer, and they could charge a premium for that.
Right, a premium.
Charge a premium
that makes
for
sense.
that.
I'm with that. See, I'm with that.
Uber could charge a premium for it. DoorDash could charge a premium for it. Say, you know what? For an extra $5, we'll hook you up with a driver who has over 5,000 deliveries. He's got a 4.97 customer rating. He's completed 100% of his deliveries. If you want a driver like that, you can pay an extra $5 and then that'll be split with the driver and whatchamacallit, in addition to your regular tip.
Right. No.
Problem solved.
Because that makes sense.
This way, that all the fucked up drivers who got the 3.0 rating and the 2.0 rating,
right? They're not getting any deliveries.
Yeah, that's the way
we got to cut them out, because I'm tired of my shakes missing, man. And them shakes, sometimes I just want a small strawberry shake from Denny's. And late night, boom, it's like, all right, I'm I want a little sweet something snack. Because sometimes I'll have 1 meal a day. Like, real talk, I'll have 1 meal because I'm busy, boom, and I have 1 meal, and it may be breakfast. So it's, a stretch. So then at night, I'm like, damn, what can I eat that'll fill me up, and it's not heavy like that? I'll grab me a shake, and I'll do that. Just let me get a shake, and then shake don't get delivered, man. Like, seriously. and this happened. And the reason why I'm saying it, because it pisses me off. I'm dead serious. If I'm gonna kick your ass if I catch you with my shake. I'm gonna run up on you outside and grab your ass. I'm telling you. I'm taking my goddamn shakes. You 2.0 stars.
Yep.
No, but serious, man. Yo, listen, man. We gotta cut this, man. We out of here. This was another episode, season 2, episode 3 of TRUP, man, the Real and Unapologetic podcast with your host, Unapologetic Reef, and my boy, your cousin,
the Real C.
Yeah,
yo,
man.
People, like, subscribe, tell all your friends about it.
Yes.
Do all of that, man.
Do all that. Yes. You heard C. Like, subscribe, follow us. Yo, listen, pass it on, pass the word on about TRUP. Send it through text, emails. Do what you got to do. Put it on Instagram. Put it on what's the other TikTok. Put it on all over. Put it everywhere, man. If you like it, yo, love us, man. We love you. All right, one.